What's up, peoples? Daniel Day here to unbox and talk about the awesome new footrest that I recently picked up from DXRacer. Now, some of you might be thinking, wait a minute, I didn't even know that DXRacer sold footrests. And hey, trust me, until relatively recently, I was in the exact same boat. But it turns out that buried deep in the dark recesses of their website, they actually sell not one, but two different ways to rest your tired feet. Although, only one of them is actually located under the footrest section. For reasons. First up, under the accessories section is the FR/6033/N footrest, which is smaller and less expensive than what I ended up picking up, but unlike mine, it tilts. This footrest seems to focus more on good ergonomics and getting your feet up off the floor, and now that I'm looking at it, I might actually need to pick one of these up for myself as well. And it will totally match your DXRacer gaming chair, provided that your DXRacer is black, like only black, and plastic, with a little bit of red. Plastic. Wait. Seriously though, this actually looks pretty cool. I'll probably pick one of these up to put under my desk as well. Okay, on to the main event. Heading back to the actual footrest section of the site, we find the topic of this video, the FR/FX0/NW, which just totally rolls off the tongue, right? Unlike the last one that we looked at, this one is actually available in a variety of colors, including a black and white variant that perfectly matches the OH/RV001/NW Racing Series chair that I fell in love with after picking one up a little over a year ago. In addition to featuring identical coloring, the footrest is actually made out of exactly the same material as DXRacer's awesome chairs. The only thing that doesn't match my particular chair exactly is that the footrest has a nylon base, which will match a whole lot of DXRacer's other gaming chairs perfectly. But since I bought their most premium racing series chair, mine's base is actually made out of metal. That being said though, it's a super small difference and you'd have to look for it to even spot it, as both bases are black and they both support these awesome color accents that match the upper portion of your chair or footrest. So really, it's a non-issue. Outside of that, they feature a super stable 5-point base with a gas spring that allows you to raise or lower the footrest depending on your needs. The top section is made out of the same polyurethane that's featured on nearly all of DXRacer's gaming chairs, and with all of the padding, it is super comfortable under your feet. Both sides are raised to keep your feet from slipping off, and the 2-inch caster wheels at the bottom feature locks to keep your footrest from sliding around, which I gotta tell you is a much appreciated feature in my game room. And of course, you've got your iconic DXRacer logo embroidered on the top. After ordering one of these from their website, the surprisingly heavy box arrived at my house super quickly, and I immediately set out to get it put together. All of the tools that you need to assemble the footrest are included in the box, and since I recorded myself performing the whole process, I can tell you that it took less than 8 minutes to put together. And that was with me stopping to hold everything up to the camera just in case I needed some B-roll for this very video. So, you might be asking yourself, why pay extra money for a premium footrest when I could just prop my feet up on the box from my most recent Amazon purchase? Well, I mean, you could do that, sure, but I was looking for something with a little bit more flexibility and comfort, especially considering that I frequently spend hours in my game room playing with my feet propped up. Honestly, until this thing arrived, I had just been putting them up on my desk, but since it's so high off the ground, my feet kept falling asleep. I recently redid my entire live streaming setup, which actually ended up making this problem much worse. While the new setup is great, I found that I ended up leaning my chair back quite a bit more frequently just to get a good angle to view the TV for multi-hour gaming sessions, and this inevitably led to more time with my feet propped up on the desk, which of course meant more uncomfortable pins and needle feelings in my legs and feet. This footrest has completely solved that problem, and it looks awesome while doing it. On top of all of that, after raising it up a bit, it can double as an impromptu chair when surprise company drops by. So yeah, overall, I've been super happy with this new footrest since it arrived a couple of weeks ago. It seems super durable, it's easy to clean, it matches my lovely DXRacer chair perfectly, and most importantly, you know, since it's a footrest, it's super comfortable to rest my feet on. I hope you've enjoyed this quick video. If you have, maybe consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, leaving a clever or emotionally supportive comment. You know, all that stuff we YouTubers are supposed to ask you to do at the end of these videos. Got any questions? Leave those down in the comments section below. Once again, my name is Daniel Day, and thanks so much for watching.